So we're going to be making snapper 2 ways today. The first way is I'm going to roast it just like you would if you're in Jamaica and they go fishing for you and get one of these little babies and they clean it, they gut it, and they split it, and then I stuff the inside with some callaloo, bell pepper. Oh, you're gonna see. So I'm gonna clean those first. I have 3 of these. I don't know why he split it like that, but it's okay. It's okay. Why are you laughing, bro? I don't know why he split like I told him to just clean it out and split it just a little. My dog cut it all the way. It's okay. I'll still be able to stuff it like I want. So to clean these, I'm going to take some lemon. I'm going to rub the lemon all over it. Because even though it's fish, does it really have to taste like fish? Go ahead and clean Mr. Fishy down. Tail and all. I like when my fish tastes like, I mean, it's fish, but it's not fishy. Not like they just got it out the water and just slapped it on the grill. That ain't my, it's not for me. It's not for me. And they took the scales off for me as well. Well, let me teach you guys a trick. I don't know if everybody knows or not, but I'll just share it with y'all anyway, right? So my mom told me when buying fresh fish, you want to make sure the eye is very clear. If it's like cloudy, see, almost like this fish look like it's almost getting cloudy, right? The eye look like it's almost getting cloudy. That means it's not fresh fish. You want it to be clear like that. Those are the ones you pick up. They are fresh. But when it's too cloudy, it's not fresh. Like these are still good. They're not that cloudy. Yeah, they're not that cloudy. But when it's like you can't even see the white, those are not fresh fish. Don't buy those. Do not buy those fish at all. Okay? So now we got it all clean with the lemon, right? We're gonna rinse it off and put this aside. Now they're all clean. Set them aside. Now we're going to cook. We're also going to clean our fillets. Now the reason why I'm cooking fillets is because I have Shalom and Shava like to eat fish as well. And sometimes the deboning process, like trying to take out all the bones for them, is very difficult. Right? So I just go ahead and buy the fillet. Make them clean it, scale it, debone it, and fillet it for me. And then this is the one they eat. They'll probably eat some of our fish. Like if me and Rollin sit down and give them piece by piece, they'll eat it. But by itself, nah, they're not gonna eat it. It's too much bones. Too many bones. Shava's like my little brother Nathan. Nathan, years ago when he was little, he choked on a piece of bone, so he was not a fan of eating fish. So my mom used to have to take the bones out before she gave it to him. Same thing with Shava. She choked on a piece, a fish bone, Now, if I'm gonna give it to her, it has to be filleted where she can see the bone herself. So we clean the lemon, we're gonna clean the fish. Spread, squeeze the lemon, and I like to rub it down as well. Like, I don't like the way this one is like breaking off, so we're not cooking that one. Nothing could very well be wrong with it, but I just don't like the way it's breaking off, so I'm not cooking that. And then you go ahead and rinse off the lemon. So let's go ahead and go get our veggies cut up. All right, so we're gonna start cutting up our veggies. So first we're gonna prepare, for the most part, I'm gonna use the same vegetables for, oh, you guys can't see me. I'm gonna use the same vegetables that I stuffed the roast fish with. I'm also going to cook with my sauteed fish, but I'm gonna have to add a few more things to the roast than I would add to the saute. So let's start with the roast fish first. We got our stop sign peppers, fresh yellow, green, and red peppers. I cleaned them, and then I got some, Jamaican people call this scallion. What Haitian people call this, babe? Look, what they call this? They call this by itself epis. This green? My husband says it's epis. We don't know, but he says it's epis. He's Haitian, but in Jamaica we call this scallion. So I'm gonna use 2 of these, and okra at all. So you can. I'm only gonna use 3, and then my favorite Vidalia onion or sweet onion, and 1 Scotch bonnet pepper. Since nobody in my house eats spice but me, I'll try to get one that's a little peppery, but still considering that. The yellow it is, or the orange, or the bright orange that it is, or dark orange that has more heat to it. The green one really has no heat. And then we're also going to use some thyme. And so let's get started cutting. Well, no, that's not all. So this are the ones I cut up. And then I got some callaloo that I'm gonna help with mixing it up and stuffing the fish. Now, some areas may not have callaloo. I already washed this. And so if your area in particular does not have callaloo, you can use kale or what's another substitute? I would just say use kale because spinach shrinks way too much. So for this kind of recipe, so I wouldn't suggest use spinach. So just use kale. So now we're gonna mix up. I forgot to show you guys the Scotch bonnet. So cut like half. The seeds are what adds the most heat. So I'm gonna take the seeds out and cut it up in really small pieces. So that just in case Rollin get a piece, it doesn't burn his mouth. Me, I don't care, but for him, I want to burn him up. At this point too, I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven to 425. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the stuff in for the stuffing for the fish. So I'm going to put in some of the callaloo, already cut up, our fresh seasoning, fresh cut veggies, and then I'm gonna also add some fish flavored soup mix, Grace fish flavored soup mix. I got this from Brow Fish and Meat, but I'm pretty sure you can find it in any of your international food markets or the international food lane at your local grocery store. All your stuff in now. Add some of the fish seasoning. Take the top off. I'm gonna put this on the outside of the fish as well. I just add a little bit of it to the stuffing, as well as y'all know my favorite, Crazy James mixed up salt. Also going to add some tropical seasoning. JCS garlic, scallion, allspice, or brown allspice. That's it. I'm going to go ahead and mix it up. You can use a spoon. I'm just going to mix it with my hand. Now, it's time to start stuffing our fish. I'm going to show you guys that process. I'm going to show you guys how I stuff my fish because it's going to be the same thing for all the other fish. You also need some butter. Big boy. So, go ahead and stick the fish in your aluminum foil. I'm gonna do it this way because you open up this way. Stick your fish in your aluminum foil, open them up. Right? Again, when you guys go to a butcher, don't let them slice it like that. Let them slice it like this. But, oh child, I must have had an amateur today. And to add all the flavors, so I'm gonna just put my Crazy James salt. You could put sea salt if you want, but I just don't have any black pepper, so I'm gonna have to use my Crazy James. I have black pepper in it as well. Make sure you season the inside as well, because you eat the inside of the fish as well. And I'm gonna use my season up fresh fish seasoning. Go ahead and season the inside, get all that cavity, the amount of the fish season as well. The outside of the fish. I don't like this thing. I don't know why it's sticking. It didn't even get no heat in it. There we go. Rub Mr. Fishy down. Alright. Garlic, scallion, allspice seasoning. Just a little. Allspice is pepper, so just a little bit of it on the outside and the inside. And there we go. You can use water crackers. That's what Jamaican people call it, but I didn't get any crackers, so I'm not using it. And I just take like a handful of the seasoning and go ahead and stuff it in the fish. Even in the cavity, the fish's mouth, stuff that in there. I like to get it real thick. Right? Thickness the fish all stuffed up. And again, you can add your own seasoning. And we'll put some in the cavity of the fish. Alright. And even on the outside. You'll see when I take it out. Dripping with butter. Take it to the top and roll it like this. And the bottom we roll up. I'm gonna put it again in another aluminum foil, because when you start cooking it, just make sure you roll it down, because when you take it in and out the oven, you won't be able to pick it up like this. But in this case, I'm gonna try to, no, I'm gonna put them straight on the oven. The butter does not drip out all in the stove. Close up the bottom like this, and tap like this, and make sure the fish's head is closed here. This aluminum foil is not as long, not the long piece that I want. Well, maybe I should have did it like this, because then I wouldn't have to use so many pieces, right? You live and you learn, people. You live and you learn. Want to make sure all of, like, you don't even see any of the tail, so I need to fix that. Put that in and close it up, because you don't want that butter leaking in your oven. Trust me, you don't want that butter leaking in your oven. And that's how I roast the fish. So that's one down. I have 2 more to go, but I don't think I need to show you guys all 2. Both of the 2 is because it's the same process. pot and I'm gonna put it on high. Get some extra virgin olive oil. Because I'm sauteing it, I'm gonna also add some butter. I'm gonna go ahead and take all our fresh veggies, put that in first. And the cool part about cooking this on the stove is like, once you put everything in, once you get that fish in, you don't gotta watch it. It's just gonna do what it do, and you can walk away and take care of whatever else you need to take care of. If you're a mom like me, that's your children. Take care of your children and other errands. And then we're gonna do 2 teaspoons of our rice garlic. So we got our fresh seasoning, fresh veggies. And sauteing that just a little bit. Probably gonna toss it for like a minute and a half, and then we're gonna go ahead and add our fish in. So I'm gonna go ahead and start adding my fish in. Sometimes I'll be using the wrong pot, y'all, but it is what it is. Alright, I already started cooking everything in. And then I'm gonna add some white cooking wine, not a lot, maybe like 2 tablespoons. And then I'm gonna cut my stove down. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stove down to like a medium heat, and just like that, I'm gonna let everything simmer and get married. Right. Simmer and get married. We'll check back. Right, so this has been cooking or simmering for probably 5 minutes now. Doesn't it look good? We'll go ahead and use a spoon. This is probably like 2 ounces of water. 2 ounces of water, and then probably 2 tablespoons of regular ketchup. Now the reason I'm adding the ketchup is because I forgot to get tomatoes. So ketchup does the same thing. It's gonna help thicken up the sauce just a little bit for me. My formula, and I can get my ketchup in the store. I'll go ahead and just add some ketchup. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Sauce. Mix it up. For another 15 minutes. This is what the fish looks like after cooking for an like, OMG, look at that. Look at that. And it's good to go. Like I usually, like you guys see me, I usually do like side dishes, but I'm not doing any right now. Last night we went to a Haitian party with 2 of our friends, and I got side dishes from there, so we're gonna eat that. And we have 13 more minutes left. I had to add another 15 minutes to the fish. 13 more minutes left for the fish. So I went ahead and took the fish out, trying to make sure it is done. This thing is so hot. Yes, it's done. See? Fresh stuffed roast fish. And this was cooking for, I want to say an hour. It cooked for a whole hour, but as you can see, it is really going to be delicious. All your stuffing is cooked, everything, the fish is cooked. Ooh, tender. So, that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and give this to my taste tester. Today my taste tester is Rodlin. So we'll be right back. So Rodlin is going to be my, back this thing up. Rodlin is gonna be my taste tester today. Let me know how it tastes. I don't know why you examining it. How is it?
It's good. Well seasoned.
Graham worthy.
It's good.
All right. And there we go with your roast fish. And then I'm gonna share my plate with the saute. So like I said, we went to a Haitian party last night, so I have some black rice, but Rodlin, what's the correct way to say? Dijon. And I have some Haitian macaroni, and I'm just gonna add nice pieces of, ooh, it's breaking apart. It's so nice. A piece of my fish, and then put a little bit of the gravy on the rice. And we good to go. Try the sauteed snapper with the Dijon rice. This is good. And it was easy because I already have side dishes, but this is good. Yeah, that's good. Everybody's gonna love this tonight. So, thank you guys for watching and always supporting. Don't forget to share these videos, because you know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who want to learn how to cook snapper and they don't know. And this video will be very helpful to them if I do say so myself. So thanks again, you guys, for watching and subscribing, riding with us, or with me. And don't forget to comment, like, and share. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.